What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and as you can see, we are going to be opening 80 shocking packs to see what team we can build, and I think it's going to be a fun one to do. That said, opening these packs are a complete waste of time. As you can see, 83 times 3s, I have 17 of them. 84 times 2s, 83 times 2s, I have 22 of them, and I have 82 times 5s. These packs do not look good at all. That said, it's going to be fun to do, and I think we're going to be jumping into the first few packs right now. But yeah, just enjoy the montage, guys. Cheers. So yeah, jumping into these packs, I didn't know what to expect. I know these packs are not going to give out the very best players, but I also had a feeling that it would give out quite a few special cards just based on the fact that we are in June, July, and it's quite late into the year, so I'm sure EA will be putting out quite a lot of cards, especially for players that are maybe starting new accounts, etc. But overall, I can say opening 80 packs is a waste of time. A big waste of time, and basically everything I got from these packs were just pointless, None of these players would get into my team, and to be honest with you, none of these players were actually good enough for this level of the game. If you're just gonna jump into a random Div Rivals game, I don't care what division you're in, the players I packed were just not good enough. I think there was maybe 2 or 3 players that were actually solid. The rest of them were all expired, and that's all because of the playstyle pluses. And I think EA has really messed up this game when it comes to playstyle pluses and role pluses. It's just not the way forward, in my opinion, because at the start of the game everyone's going to be terrible, and then later in the game everyone's going to be good, but now you must wait freaking 7 months before your cards get good. I just don't think it's the best way forward. But as you can see, we have packed, I think it was three special cards so far. It was Dunk and 2 goalkeepers. So I mean, starting off, I didn't really feel very confident. But then we packed another year. I think that's Noosa, if I'm not mistaken. But overall, just a big waste of time. And I thought, if I am going to open these packs eventually, I might as well make a video on it. So here's the video for you guys, and you can see that opening 80 packs, it's the 84 times 2s, the 83 times 3s, the 83 times 2s, and then the 82 times 7s or 82 times 5s. Basically, they're all a waste of time. The best packs were the 82 times 5s though. Those were the most rewarding packs. Or it's the 83 times 5. It's one of the two. But also another thing that I freaking hate about this game, the storage. My storage, like I swear I opened 2 or 3 packs, like decent packs, like let's just say it's a 50k pack and a 100k pack, and my storage is full, then I have to go clear it. I mean, I'm happy they added that addition, but gee whiz, the amount of time I waste just trying to clear my storage is insane. But as you can see, we got our first icon in Gary Lineker, and that card doesn't look too bad. I think when it came out, that was a very sought after card. But you'll see in the gameplay, I didn't get on well with the card. He's just not good enough. But yeah, let's actually talk about the gameplay as well. How it's so playstyle driven. It's terrible in my opinion. It is absolutely terrible. I want to go back to like FIFA 23 days, I think it's FIFA 23, when there wasn't any playstyle pluses. You had traits, and you basically just relied on what the card stats said. Because like back then, it actually mattered what your shot power was, what your actual pace was. Because now you can have a centre back with 85 pace, and he has a length, he's going to catch your striker, if your striker doesn't have rapid or quick step. That's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, I used these wingers that just didn't have rapid or quick step plus, and I versed Denzel Dumfries, and I couldn't get past the guy at all. Every single attack I had to hit an overlap with my tots left back, just so that I can get somewhat of an attack. But as you can see, I got another icon in little Frank Lampard. It's a very nice pack indeed. But yeah, guys, I'm not impressed with this game, and I'm happy this game's ending very soon. That said, when I do have a good team, I do enjoy the game. You know, with the right players, with the right play styles, the game's very enjoyable. But the fact that you need that is a big problem in my opinion. And also, like, starting with FC26, sorry, when the new game comes out, we're gonna be starting with those gold cards again, like gold Rashford, gold Werner, gold Anthony or something. I mean, I'm probably not gonna use Anthony with his weak foot, but just as an example, like, these gold cards are just not good. They all have one play style or two play styles, and they're gonna feel terrible. But yeah, let's just this is the end of the first half of the pack and opening, and then you can quickly double check the squad. Having a look at the squad, you can see that the team is almost there. We have got a centre back, we got a keeper, we got a right back, we got our midfield, left mid, and a striker. So all we need for the rest of the team is just a striker, right mid, left back, and centre back, and the team is complete. Now, when you look at the team, it's like, it's not the most impressive. At the same time, it's better than nothing, and I'm happy with what we've got for now. Jumping into the second half of the pack opening, obviously we don't need that much. That said, I feel like the packs, the next batch of packs we opened was not that good at all. Well, I can't even see what I was opening because it's 83 times 2s. Those packs were the biggest waste of time. Gee whiz, I couldn't believe my eyes. But anyways, I opened those packs nonetheless. But yeah, it's like, let's keep talking about FC25 here. And another thing I want to say is the evolutions are very nice. I enjoyed the evolutions this year, but that's also because we were kind of forced to enjoy the evolutions. Like, the SBC content was terrible. The disparity between the prices of the meta cards and the prices of just average cards was insane. Like, you needed to have millions of coins to really get the best card, or you just couldn't get it unless you packed it, you know, which I guess is how Ultimate Team is. But that's why they introduced SBCs, so they can give us options, you know, like give everybody a chance to get these cards. And I mean, I understand they did that with like Ruud Gullit, with Ronaldo, for example, and tons of other cards. But there's also just a lot of cards that not even the average person is going to get, you know. It's like, yeah, I don't know. And also, as much as adding women to the game is nice, I can't be asked about using some of them, you know. I really can't be asked. But as you can see, we did indeed pack Patrick Kluivert. And the fact that I was so happy to pack Patrick Kluivert out of opening all these packs. Like, I was so happy. I had such a smile on my face. And the crazy part is, this card is like 20k. He's like dirt cheap. And that card looks good. So like, yeah, you need to figure something out when it comes to this market at the moment, because there's a lot of cards that are just very undervalued, and there's a lot of cards that are just really overvalued, you know. Basically, what it comes to is like their popularity in real life, or just their popularity on FIFA in general, stuff like that. But yeah, and objectives, I mean, objectives were alright, I suppose. But I feel like there's more to complain about than there is to praise about when it comes to this game. And that seems to always be the case with FIFA. Seems to always be the case. This was a very nice pack pull, by the way. Hernandez. And I didn't even use this card. And to be honest, the reason why is because I just assumed this man had a 3-star weak foot, but I think he has a 4-star. So, oh well. It would have been nice to use him actually. But yeah, going into just talking about this game in general, it's just like there's a lot to complain about, and the gameplay is always bad. Not always bad, but you know, when you get good gameplay, it's really fun. and then when you get bad gameplay, it kind of puts you off for a week. And I think that's with a lot of the players. That like imagine a 15-year-old coming home from high school, and they can't wait to play FIFA on a Friday night, and they're playing, and the gameplay is shocking. And all they wanted to do Friday night was play FIFA, but the gameplay is shocking. It's like, what can you do about it? You know, to make the experience better. And I mean, then you also get people that play it every single day, and they can literally tell the difference between one day, okay, the gameplay is insane, and one day, fuck, the gameplay is shocking. But as you can see, after the second half of the pack opening, we have basically got a full team. We managed to pack 13 special cards, which is very nice indeed. And I'm pretty sure every single one of these special cards are below 20k. So that's something to be said. What I will say is, after these 80 packs are opened, I opened 2 more packs, which you are going to see. And they were fairly decent packs. And the only reason why I did it was because I really wanted to get a centre back. I just wanted to get a centre back. That's all I wanted to get. So what you'll see is, in the first pack I opened, I packed Haaland. It was an 85 combo upgrade. I packed Haaland. I didn't even add him to the team because I just wanted to get a centre back. So you'll see, I kid you not, in the second pack, literally in 2 minutes, I pack a centre back. And it's not Ruben Diaz. It is Lenny Yoro. So happy days. We managed to completely fill out our squad, which is great to see. And yeah, not much to say really. Just happy we could fill out the squad. We add Lenny Yoro into the mix here. And then, I'll be honest, before going into this Rivals game, I was very excited to play this game, because I thought, you know what, this team actually looks really good. And, well, I was mistaken. I was very, very mistaken, because in the first 5 minutes of this game, I quickly realized, wow, these guys are not good enough for this stage of FIFA. You know, they definitely need an Evo too. And I suppose that's the nice thing about Evos. You can pack these cards and then you can Evo them up and make them actually usable. And EA have released quite a few free Evos that really go with midfielders, left mid, right mid, strikers. So I suppose they have sorted us out in that aspect. But hey, there's still a lot to say about these cards that were released about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. They can't do much at this stage of the game. But yeah, jumping into this game, you're gonna see it was tough, man. It was tough. And I mean, you look at this team, and this isn't the most impressive team in the world. It really isn't. But it has the cards, the meta cards needed, and you're gonna see in this first play. I thought I could maybe try and take this guy here. I turned koof. That's in the first 5 minutes. That's when I knew, I'm like, okay, it's not looking good. Frank Lampard can't do a driven pass. It's like, hey, it's tough. It is tough. Is this where I concede? I think it is. Yeah, this guy scores a nice little sweat over there. Fair play to him. And you're going to see this. Have a look at this, by the way. This guy just got so much interceptions. I felt like his team just had the advantage at every single point in the game. Which, I mean, stats and play styles wise, he did have the advantage at every point in the game. But yeah, it's tough. Honestly, it was a tough game, and I did enjoy playing it. But I know I will never enjoy playing a game like this ever again. Just and you'll see here we got a nice goal from Acosta. I think that's the only thing he did this whole game other than lose the ball. So fair play to him. That card is very bad, by the way. And I think he's been 20k his whole life since he came out. And what was this? Oh yeah, this was a good play from us. But the keeper saved it. Also, for some reason I thought Kluivert was 5-star weak foot. He's 4-star weak foot. So I took that shot with absolute confidence. And I mean, the shot looked good, to be fair. So suppose we can't really complain about it. But yeah, every attack, I basically put this Tots left back on attack. I just triggered a run for and try to make her do something, because she's the only one that I felt like could actually run. And I mean, there she defended, and then Clive went and put the ball in the back of the net. So fair play to him. Let's actually do a review on Clive, since he's probably like the most relevant player on this team. I think he's the only footy squad we packed. Whoa, I just realized that he's the only footy squad we packed out of 80 packs in a footies promo. In July, mid-July, by the way. Ugh, EA Sports, come on. Shocking. But yeah, the Clivert card, he's a big player, you know. He's gonna move like a truck every now and then. So that's just one of those things. By the way, what a play from me. Just couldn't quite get it in the back of the net. It's unfortunate. On half time as well, but yeah, the Patrick Clivert card, I mean, he's alright. You'll see in the second half he misses a sitter, and I think that's because of the 4-star weak foot. That's the biggest problem with him, that weak foot. You can't have a 4-star weak foot anymore, because a 4-star weak foot is probably just as bad as a 3-star weak foot in my opinion. The only thing you can use is a 5-star weak foot. That's the only way you can make a player playable. Otherwise, you're really forced to just move on to one side, and makes you really predictable. But then again, it's like, as a FIFA player, you don't know who has 5-star and 4-star weak foot these days, because EA just be giving everyone 5-star weak foot. But look at this, by the way, 2 centre backs can't make a tackle. Also, Lewis Dunk was not that bad. I actually quite enjoyed using him. First time using him this FIFA, and I actually enjoyed him. And he only has one playstyle plus. It's the block, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, not too bad. She was. Look at this nonsense. And we couldn't score it, but we got a shot off at least. And it was this Lineker. He was shocking. He was shocking. I could not do anything right with Lineker. And there's that left back again that I just kept making a run. She was at least doing something. I think she was the only team of the season on the team. So her and Clive were the only non-expired cards. And how's that for a goal to concede? And that goal basically just triggered an avalanche of just you'll see. This was close from us though. Acosta did very well, to be fair. We played it back, played it forward, and I know it wasn't on his weak foot. I should have taken a touch with Clivert. I definitely should have, but I didn't. But yeah, overall, it's impossible to win with a team like us. And I mean, I know in previous FIFAs they said it's pay to win, but you could win with an average team. Like, you really could win with an average team on like older FIFAs, you know. When you come to this new FIFA, if you use a full gold team against a team that was like with special cards from March, there is no chance. There is zero chance. Also, look at my defenders. Simon is the only one that was doing the running. The rest of my defenders are broken tired. They can't do anything. And then we got Hernandez. I probably should have taken a shot here, but try to go around the keeper. We got a penalty, and I thought, you know what? It's the 87th minute. Let's just take him for a joke. Lovely stuff. And he then took us for a joke in the next player. You're going to see this. Putelas, 98. And he chips us. I mean, my players were never getting close to that. My defenders, they're not catching that. So, overall, I enjoyed playing this game. I enjoyed the concept of building this team. But look at that. I mean, probably should have scored that. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed the concept of building this team. I enjoyed the concept of playing this game. And I'm glad I didn't play a second game or a third game, you know. But if you guys have any more video ideas you'd like me to post about, let me know, and I'd be happy to make them, because that's the only thing that's really gonna get me playing Ultimate Team again. I don't enjoy this game at all. I think it's, yeah, Ultimate Team is just problematic, bro. I definitely want to put out some more career mode content, but not a lot of people want to see career mode content. Unless you guys do, let me know. And always, peace out, have a good one.